Here's a popular daily quest that's in Kamagwa. Kamagwa is, I'll show you real quick on the map here. This is off the southwest coast of Howling Fjord, and here's Kamagwa. And this is the Way to His Heart daily quest. This quest does not become available until you've done another quest series in Kamagwa. So it's not a real hard quest series, not a real easy quest series, but nonetheless, you have to do that quest series before this daily becomes available. So just come on over to Kamagwa, low to mid 70s, and you can do all of the Kamagwa quests. At around level 75, you could do them all in 3 to 4 hours or so, and just doing the Kamagwa quests will get you to Honored with the Kalu'ak, which is not a bad thing. And then once you finish that quest series, which, like I say, is not too hard, not too easy, but you could do it in 3 or 4 hours depending on your level, then this guy will have a blue exclamation point over his head, meaning of course you've got a daily quest you can do. So you click on him. Apparently, I need to get a little closer. Apparently, the sea cows, the reef cows, and the reef bulls just aren't getting together and mating, and so we need to lure some reef bulls across from the far island to the reef cows that are here on Spear Island and get them to mate again. In order to do that, he's going to give you a net that you catch some fish with that the reef bulls really like. So as soon as you accept the quest, this net... Anunlaks, is that how you pronounce his name? Anunlak. His net becomes available, so we're going to put that into our action bar. Here's the little trick that I'm about to show you. What gets people frustrated is you catch those fish, and then you have to keep tossing the fish to your reef bull to lure him over to where the reef cow is. And sometimes it takes 6, 8, 10 fish to get that darn bull all the way over to where the cow is. Well, we're going to show you how to do this with just one fish. Okay, after you've accepted the quest, now if you don't have your flying mount, you'll need to just trot across through the island, the Isle of Spears. I call it Spear Island. Sorry, it's Isle of Spears. So just come over to the south end of the island, and this is where you'll find the reef cows. Also, if you're not doing the quest, by the way, these reef cows are good kills if you need to stock up on chilled meat. Alright, so all along here are the reef cows. See all of our reef cows along here, and they're the poor heartbroken girls. They don't have any reef bulls to come and court them. The reef bulls are all over here on this side of the island. So here's our reef bulls. To lure the bull to the cow, you need to have that fish. So you fly out here over to the open water, and where you find little bubbling spots, like right here. There's just right below me there is a bubbling spot of water. It's the school of tasty reef fish. I dismount. Oop, I went to drop into the water. Come on. Don't you hate that? You can't get right to the surface. Alright. So you just need to be right close or in the school of fish. You click on your net. And I caught 3 reef fish with that net. Now usually if you're doing the quest the old-fashioned way, you'd want to keep finding these little schools and catch a good 10 of these fish. I'm only going to need 1. Alright, we'll show you how. Just drag that to the action bar, those the fish. So now we swim back over to the South Island where the reef bulls are. I'm trying to avoid. I'm gonna have to. Maybe I'll get around this shark here. Nope. I'm gonna have to kill this shark. All right, come on. I'm gonna show you another trick. When you do find your bull and you're gonna lure him to the cow, how to avoid having to fight sharks and orcas along the way. Did he drop anything I want? Nope. Alright, and here's another shark. Let's go around this shark. Right in the middle, the space in the middle between these two islands, the water is shallow enough that you can run across between the two islands. that's important because that also means the water is shallow enough that you won't encounter any sharks or orcas right here. All right, so here we are. This is on the north side. Here's where the cows are, and you can see there's stones and things in the water. That means the water is shallow enough that you can just run across. So let's just trot on across here and find our reef bull. Here's one right in the middle. Hey fella, have I got a babe for you? All right, and they're neutral, so you can run right up to them. All right, hunters and warlocks, put your pet on neutral. And I'm also going to disarm. I'm going to take my weapon and put it in my bag for two reasons. For one thing, I don't want to do a lot of damage, and this is an opportunity to build my unarmed skill. So now all I got to do is whack this fella on the head. Bonk. Come on, and he'll start chasing me. Just start backing up across the water. I didn't toss him a fish, I just attacked him. And I go backwards so that I'm continuing to give him a whack every now and then so that he'll continue to chase me. Otherwise, of course, if you get far enough away, they'll run off and evade. So just keep him coming at me. Okay, I'm going to give him another whack. You see, I got a point in unarmed skill as I'm doing this. I just wanted to keep him chasing me, keep him chasing me. All right, I'm to the other side of the island, and here is a reef cow nearby. So even though we've been whacking each other, me and this reef bull, all I've got to do is toss him a tasty reef fish. He will turn neutral again, and because I've got a reef cow right here, we'll complete the quest all at once. Ready? Here we go. Click. He turns neutral, and love is in the air. And I completed the quest. How simple is that? All right, so save yourself getting the trouble of having to use 8 or 10 or 12 of those darn fish. Just pound on the bull to draw them across. Make sure that you're close to a reef cow, and then toss them a fish, and you're done. That is a couple of simple ways to simplify the way to his heart. And here's wishing you many great kills and great loots.